The Burdge Law Office specializes in RV lemon law nationwide. The following is not legal advice. For additional information, see rvlemonlaw.com. Hey folks, welcome to another video. This is going to be one of those stories that you're going to go, that just ain't right. All right, so I'm an RVer. You're an RVer. You hear stories all the time about people that sue the manufacturer, right? Sue the manufacturer. Most of the time, if you have a good lawyer, you're going to come out victorious on the other side. It may not be pleasant, but you will come out and you will prevail on the other end of the lawsuit, but not always. You're getting ready to hear a story that just blew my mind when I heard it from Ron Burdge, the RV lemon lawyer. You talk about sneaky tricks. Check this one out. I got an email a while back, Mr. Burdge, from apparently one of your clients that said that if I ever had the opportunity to ask you, that you would know what this meant. To me, you're supposed to know what this means. Joan, the realtor, the lemon, a cell phone, and a sneaky manufacturer, and you would know what that means. Like I said, I have no idea. What does that mean?
Joan was a real sweet lady who happened to be a realtor, and she had bought an RV to do traveling with and such, just like anybody does when they want to go traveling with one. And then she started having problems with her RV, but she also was a realtor. So quite often she'd get calls on her cell phone. Well, she did get one call on her cell phone while she was out RVing in her RV, and she worked that phone call, that prospect, to effect a sale of a piece of real estate. That was part of her vocation, if you will. She just happened to do it out of the RV when she was on vacation one time. Well, the problems with the RV continued to mount. We ended up with a lawsuit against the manufacturer. And then the manufacturer said, well, you weren't using it for consumer type use. You weren't camping. Instead, you were running your business out of it because of that business call you made.
No way. No.
One lousy phone call. And the court said, yes, you used it for business purpose. Doesn't matter if it was only once or more. And the warranty said if you used it for business purposes, commercial reasons, in other words, you didn't have any warranty coverage. A lot of people don't realize one business phone call, depending on the judge and the attitude in the case and the rest of the case and what it's about, and your warranty can go right out the window.
Ron, that's just wrong. I mean, at least I think anybody with common sense, because you make a phone call, a work call from vacation, and your warranty is voided. I mean, that makes no sense.
You got to be real careful with some of these. As soon as they found that out, they put their whole ball game on that one aspect, that one phone call that then gave them the ability to say she made commercial use of it. The warranty didn't say how long the commercial use could be or not be. And that was her real problem. She lost her warranty rights purely for that. It was just absolutely ridiculous. But that's the way it went.
Gosh. What if somebody is I don't know, on vacation, their boss calls them? I mean, you're not working, but your boss calls you to check in, see if you're going to be there next week. I mean, if I were a manufacturer who wanted to come up with some kind of an excuse to not pay a claim, I mean, I think that's pretty common for most people. Just check it in.
Yeah, it is. But now that wouldn't absolutely wipe out your warranty rights, because you're working someplace else. The problem here was that Joan was a realtor and she could work using her cell phone from wherever she was. And so that made her use of the RV for that one series of phone calls to sell that piece of real estate business use. If you got a job like that, you're a realtor, you're an attorney, you're somebody who does service rendering in some sort of fashion, and you can do it from anywhere, just don't sit in the RV when you do it.
How did they know? How'd they find out? I mean, I guess they just asked the question and she was honest.
Yep. They asked and she was honest about, well, there was one time, and that was all it took.
Oh, good Lord. Good Lord.
I think one of the things that you as an RV owner out there, what you got to bear in mind is that a lot of these RV companies are looking for ways not to take care of you. When they've got 5 or 6 different people, all of whom need to be dealt with right away, and there's one of them that they can escape and go deal with somebody else, they'll do that. They're in it for the money, just like any business is. That means that they'll be looking for a way to avoid doing things. Some of those clauses in those warranties aren't there to protect you. They are there so that the RV company has an escape hatch and doesn't have to protect you.
Was that a surprise to you when the judge said, I mean,
absolutely was a surprise. I mean, it was just one series of phone calls that started off with a simple phone call from somebody who was interested in a house that she had listed, and it went from there. There weren't all that many phone calls. It was probably a total of maybe half an hour's time, and that half an hour all by itself was enough to cost her warranty.
About what did that end up cost? I mean, if she would have had it covered, RV. How much?
That was an $80,000 RV.
But the $80,000 RV, what was the cost of the repair that she was trying to get fixed? I mean, was it $5,000, $10,000 that she ended up having to eat because it wasn't covered under warranty because she made a phone call?
Well, she was actually suing them, trying to make them take it back or else replace it. And she couldn't do that because her warranty rights went out the window because of that business use that was made.
So she's stuck with an $80,000 RV that she's not happy with.
Yep, and she ended up having to keep the RV and go take care of the problem all by herself with her own nickel, so to speak.
I don't know about you, but that story, I mean, I just couldn't believe it. But then again, it is corporate America and the legal system. The big takeaway for me, read your RV's warranty and understand it. I mean, understand it before you buy the RV. I mean, who would have ever thought making a business call like Joan did as a realtor would have automatically voided out the warranty on her expensive RV. Read your warranty, folks, and understand it. If you have any questions at all, I suggest you go online, maybe email the manufacturer, go into some of the manufacturer owner groups on Facebook, and ask if anybody has had an issue. If you have any questions, most people I found don't even read the warranty. Yeah, I got a warranty. They read it when it's too late. Read your warranty before you buy the RV and understand it. Now, if you think you might have a lemon RV, or you know somebody that they think they have a lemon RV, you can get a free evaluation. There's a link down below. It takes you just a few minutes to fill it out. Ron Burdge's Law Firm will evaluate it, let you know what? I think you may indeed have a lemon RV and what you can do about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Be safe, have fun, play nice. Read your warranty too, and don't leave your good manners at home.